What's going on, movie fans, and welcome back, Dave Lee Movie Vlog. Now, I'm going to be doing a new segment on my channel. Every single Monday, I'll be looking at the top 5 in the box office, and I'll also be looking at the next week's box office and look at what new movies are coming out and do my predictions for that given week. Coming in at number 5, we have Project Almanac making $5.2 million. Now, this is a film that came out last week with lackluster numbers. It had to go up against the Super Bowl, and you can definitely tell that word of mouth is just not hitting with this film. And then coming in at number 4, we have Seventh Son making $7.2 million. Now, the interesting thing about this film is that with Jupiter Ascending coming out the same week as Seventh Son, both of them were going after the same audience. And you definitely tell which one the audience chose over for this week. And I have to say, Jeff Bridges in this film, it was like watching the dude on horseback, and it was entertaining. It was like you're watching him, you're like, dude, are you high at this moment? And he had fun with this film. And he did these wacky little facial expressions that you're just like, okay, this is what I go in for with a Jeff Bridges film. And it gave me that. It was entertaining. Yes, it did have some corny acting. And it had some really superb actors in there who just, kind of do it type of job. And it's funny, though, like this week, we have 2 Oscar contenders that are going for big-time Oscar wins and are predicted to win, and this week they come out with like their Dirty Laundry. Like Dirty Laundry's coming out, and it's just so funny to see these great actors who are about to be awarded the Oscar for Best Supporting or Best Actress and Best Actor are coming out this week with just some shitty ass films. And then coming in at number 3 is Jupiter Ascending, making $18.4 million. Now, I understand the Wachowskis have a following, and I just don't understand that following. You have style over substance with the Wachowskis. I wish that somebody could go and write them a great script and they could take their visual styles and put it into the film. They just need some help. I mean, as I was watching this film, you got that stupid fucking line of,
I have more in common with a dog than I have with you.
I love dogs. I've always loved dogs.
And I'm just like, shut the fuck up, movie. And then you have Eddie Redmayne doing his impression like, I could only talk like this. Elizabeth, you! But how would you likely talk like this? And it just was like, wow, you were a piece of shit film, but you are entertaining and you have your following. I just don't understand why. And I really do doubt that it'll be in the 10 million come next week. Now, coming in at number 2 is no surprise, American Sniper with $23.3 million. This is the film that just keeps on rolling. And it could possibly be the highest grossing film for 2014 because you got to realize, people, is that when this film came out, it came out on Christmas Day in 2 theaters just so it can get the potential to become an Oscar winner. And it got the nominations. People went out to go see this. And I feel like most people are just like, they go to work and they're like, hey, have you seen American Sniper? And the person's like, no, I have not seen American Sniper. And the guy's like, fuck you, you're an unpatriotic son of a bitch. You have to go see America. And when America wins, you go, America, fuck yeah. You have people coming out of the woodworks that don't go to theater, and the film was not for me personally. I did see some problems with it. Oh, God forbid, I saw some problems with it. But it did pretty damn well, and it's doing bonkers on the box office. And then coming at number 1 is the film that I had so much fun with this week, the Spongebob movie, Sponge Out of Water, making $55.4 million. Wow. When I was watching this film, I was not expecting to like it. I mean, I saw the trailers, and the trailers looked, okay. Oh, this film kicked it out of the ballpark for me. I mean, there was some times where it was pretty much just the jokes were not hitting, but when the jokes hit, they hit hard. And I just like the comedic elements from this writing team, and I would like to see some more out of it. And you know that Nickelodeon, after seeing this $55.4 million, they're going to be like, we want more of SpongeBob. We need to have him every single year. And if they can have this type of quality, I think it will all work out. Next time, don't put in the CGI with the real live actors. I mean, that was a part where I just felt like the film just lacked, and it just kind of lost its soul. Because when it was Under the Sea, that was when this film was just gold. Now, next week, we got 2 new contenders for the box office, and that is 50 Shades of Grey, which you know is going to just blow the minds out of everyone in the box office. Because all the girlfriends are going to take their boyfriends over to see this film on Valentine's Day. It may be a piece of shit film, and you may get a better film with watching Nymphomaniac than you do with 50 Shades of Grey. But for some reason, America's captivated with this piece of shit type of just trash. I will never understand it, but I will go and see it, and possibly I will enjoy it. I mean, I go into every single film expecting to enjoy it, but I just don't know with this film. And then the newest film that I am so excited for, and that is Kingsman: The Secret Service. Watching every single trailer of this film, each one just started getting cooler and cooler, and then hearing that's rated R. Now, I do know that that's going to actually hurt the film because a lot of rated R action films don't really do well nowadays. You have films like Kick-Ass, which kind of is going for the same audience as Kingsman. They really were not going out and seeing this film in theaters. Now, I'm hoping that with how much ads they've been putting out there that this film will make a little bit of money. I'm predicting around $15 million. I'm just hoping that this film just hits and hits hard. And it would be great, though, to see that this film goes and beats out 50 Shades of Grey for the number one box office. But, you know, that will never happen. So, here's my prediction for what will happen next week. We'll have Jupiter Ascending at number 5. We'll have Kingsman at number 4. At number 3, we'll have American Sniper. At number 2, we'll have Spongebob the movie. And at number 1, we'll have 50 fucking Shades of Grey. That film may be a piece of shit, but you know it's going to make a buttload. I'm thinking maybe around 80 to 90 million for the opening week. I mean, it's just going to do crazy numbers. And I just think that the film's going to taper off once the opening week's done. But you do know that this film's going to be a phenomenon for February. So, what do you think is going to be in the top 5 next week? What did you guys think about this week's box office numbers? And what did you guys think about the show? Let me know everything down below. As always, my name is David Lee, and let's get the conversation started.